Once upon a time, in a quiet little village, there lived an old woman who was known by everyone. She wasn't rich, she wasn't powerful, but she was something far more rare. She was always happy. No matter what happened, rain or shine, good news or bad, her smile never faded. People admired her, and whenever they felt lost or troubled, they went to her for advice. One day, a curious young man from the village came to her and asked, "Grandmother, why are you always so happy? Don't you ever feel sad when life goes wrong?" The old woman looked at him kindly, her eyes shining with wisdom, and replied, "My dear child, life is full of ups and downs. Some days bring joy, some bring sorrow, but I learned a secret long ago. True happiness doesn't come from what happens around us. It comes from what we choose inside our hearts." The young man frowned in confusion. "But how can you stay happy when terrible things happen?" The woman's smile softened. "Let me tell you my story. When I was young, I had a family, a loving husband and children. We were poor, but we had love, and that made us rich in spirit. Then one day, my husband fell gravely ill. We had no money for medicine. I prayed, I begged, but nothing worked. He passed away. It was the darkest day of my life. I cried until I thought I had no tears left. I believed my happiness had died with him." The young man's heart grew heavy as he listened. But after some time, the old woman continued, "I realized something important. My sadness would not bring my husband back. My children still needed me. I had to live for them and for myself." Slowly, I understood. Life will always give us good and bad moments, but I must not let the bad ones steal the good that is still left. The young man leaned closer, his eyes wide. "But how do you do that? How do you stay happy every single day?" The woman laughed gently. "Every morning when I wake up, I tell myself, today is a new day. Today I will find something to be happy about. Some days it's the warmth of the sun. Sometimes it's a flower blooming or even the smile of a friend. There is always something to be grateful for. Always." The boy thought deeply, then asked, "But what if something truly terrible happens? How can you smile then?" The woman's face turned serious but peaceful. "It isn't easy," she admitted, "but I remind myself, nothing lasts forever. The pain, the sorrow, even the hardest storms, they all pass. So when life hurts me, I whisper to myself, this too shall pass. And then I focus on what I still have, my health, my friends, my breath. Happiness, you see, is not a gift from life. It is a choice we make each day." The young man bowed his head in respect. "Thank you, grandmother. I will remember your words." From that day forward, he tried to practice her wisdom. Every morning he searched for one small reason to be thankful. At first, it felt hard, but slowly he noticed his heart growing, lighter. Even when troubles came, he didn't break. He found peace in the little things. The old woman's story spread through the village, and soon, more and more people began to live the same way. They discovered that happiness is not about wealth or luck. It is about perspective, gratitude, and courage. And so, the village became a brighter, happier place. All because one wise old woman had shown them the truth. Happiness is not found outside. Happiness is a choice within.